Hello, my dear Capricorn. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a pick a card reading up, the evolution of my romantic life, for the full members to this channel. And the reading, the Divine Masculine's role in my past, present and future, is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I'm using the Light SEER'S Tarot for the readings part, and I will start shuffling your cards. So, when I open your deck here, I see the Queen of Pentacles together with the Eight of Pentacles. So something is a work in progress, and we are kind of okay with it. We are not in a hurry to be completed or to be ready. We just accept things as they are, but we also work on changing the things that we want to feel better about. So it's a person that's trying to love themselves, but in the same time seeing that there's room for improvement or change. So I call the Divine with Love and Light, and here we have an Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. So this person has a lot of positivism, and they want a new beginning, and they want a healthy new beginning, and they want things to grow in beautiful harmony, and they want to put the best effort in, but they want to also love and sustain themselves all the way. So they're not going to betray themselves or be all guilty or shameful. They just try to be better, and they just try to kind of do better, but they're also accepting if they are making mistakes. So I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. So this person is starting to invite their soul into their body. Their soul is full of forgiveness, grace, and beauty. And the more we can be filled by our own soul, the less we will be the scared little ego that needs things in a certain kind of way. Okay, so I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Moon card together with the Sun card. So this person takes the good with the bad, the problems and the solutions in equal measures. They don't get hysterical when they are sad. They just accept that, right now I'm sad. And of course, they look forward to when they can be happy, but they don't try to micromanage themselves. They don't try to always change who they are. I think this person is working with mindfulness. They are trying to be more mindful, be more accepting. Like they say, I accept that things are this and this way. And they are doing a great job with this. So it's really a person that's being on the road towards enlightenment. So either this is you, or it's the person that we are reading about, the person most on your mind. But for most of you, I think it will be you, or maybe both people are going through this process. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and what this person would want to happen between you two. Okay, so this is this person most likely action there, and this is what they would want to have happen. We see the beautiful Page of Swords here. The person is trying to figure things out as they go. They're trying to be smart, mindful, awakened, truthful, honest. So it's very refreshing energy here. And this is the most likely action. And we have the Queen of Swords. So if you try to blame this person for things, or try to make them out to be the villain, the bad guy or bad girl, or the one that's the problem, they're not going to take it. This person is in the process of starting to love themselves and respect themselves. They are not going to wear the dog's head or be pointed out to be the black sheep. They are going to stay in dignity. So if you want to reach forward to this person, rather tell them how you feel and how things affect you, instead of telling them what they did wrong or how they should improve themselves or their personality. So this is their intentions, and we have the Knight of Wands, and this is their feelings for you, and we have the Two of Swords. So here I'm actually seeing a little bit immaturity. It's a person that might want to just, like up till now, they have been very focused on just the light-hearted side of life, and they haven't been able to really open their heart to depths of their feelings. So they just wanted to have fun, but not being serious about things. And this is like a protection mechanism that's not too healthy, okay? And this is how they view you, and it's the Three of Swords here. So I want to clarify this Three of Swords with a love oracle card. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So this person might have acted really immature in this relationship and hurt you, and you might have accused them of being a narcissist, or thought in your beautiful little head that this person was a tad bit narcissistic. And I think they realize this, that they have hurt you, that they have broken your heart, but they don't want to take responsibility for it. I don't think that they are in position to do so. You know, a narcissistic person, for example, they have, it's a hole where their soul should be, because they have been so deeply traumatized that it's like one part of them died, the most emotional, empathic and sensitive part of them, it died because of something, a narcissistic injury. And this person is actually going through some kind of healing. So I'm not saying that they are full-blooded narcissists, but they are definitely going through some kind of healing. And they are learning to love themselves. And that loving themselves is reawakening that part of them that died. And this person needs to let that happen by honoring themselves, respecting themselves, being on their own side, even when they are, you know, wrong. They still need to be on their own side. This is the only way that they can start the healing process. It's not how it's going to end. It's going to end with them taking responsibility and being the bigger person. But it needs to start with them being 100% loyal towards themselves and not shaming and blaming themselves through this healing process. So therefore, they kind of can see that they broke your heart, but they don't want to take responsibility for it. It's like they need to take in portions what needs to be dealt with or seen. They can't take it in all at once because that would end the healing process and kill off that little vulnerable entity inside of them again, and it will never see the light of day. So this is a very delicate process for this person. This is how they view the relationship. It might be that you have broken up with them and they are very heartbroken about it. They kind of feel the shame because they feel like it was their fault that this happened. But in the same time, they can't take it all in because they need to shelter that little vulnerable part of them that just started to reawaken. So they need to take this in equal measure. Right now, they might just feel, I feel a tad bit ashamed, but I'm not dealing with that right now. And 5 or 10 years from now, they might be able to take full responsibility. Yeah, this was how I was back then. But right now, it's not happening. And this is what they would want to have happen. So we see the Fool, that they are all into this with reawakening themselves, reawakening this part of them that was dead in the bottom of the well. Your relationship might be going under, but this person is just in the business of trying to save themselves and trying to save this vulnerable part of them. And it can't get allow itself to guilt trip itself right now, not in big quantities or in any extent anyway. So that might explain why you think this person is, like plain wrong, but they are not taking responsibility for it, and you can't believe your eyes and ears. But it's a child here, the Page of Swords and the Fool. So we are seeing again that they are in this reawakening process, reviving what was once dead inside of them. So try to not take this personal. It's not about you. It's about where they are at in their personal growth. Try to do the same as they are doing. Love yourself, have your own back, and go through this kind of healing process yourself, so that you won't be codependent to a situation like this in the future. So their most likely action, here we see the Strength card. So this is like being the bigger person, and Knight of Pentacles. So it says that in time they will take responsibility, but right now they need to take it in bits and pieces and portions. But they want to be the bigger person. They are aiming to become a better person, a person that can be responsible, that can like avoid to make stupid mistakes over and over again. So this is where they are growing towards, but we can't rush them, and we can't put the blame onto them. Like, we can still think that they are a big douche and we don't want to see them anymore. It's totally fine, but we can't, stay with them and blame them. If you need to blame them all the time, better, move away from this person, because it's not making either you or them happy, and it's not good for either of your healing processes. It's actually a very self-destructive situation and a destructive relationship when we're staying with someone that we can't understand why they are doing things in a certain way, and we are getting hurt by it. And then it's instead of complaining, walk away. Okay. And here we have Judgment. So we're again seeing this person going through their healing process, getting closer to God, having this awakening, and the Three of Cups and the Empress. So in the end, they will be able to give you a lot of love, and they will be able to be a good friend towards you, but they need to get the chance to be a good friend to themselves first, so that they can repair what was once broken inside of them. But the 3-3 here shows that Three of Swords, they are not going to let you go, but they can't compromise themselves right now, and allowing some blame so that you will stay, or that you will love them anyway. Okay, so that's the song. Love me anyway. So I'm going to take some clarification cards here from the Lover's Oracle. I think that was not the right cards. Ascending, Lightning. So we can see this person is going through a awakening process. It's like they are being woken by God, putting his hand or her hand onto them and saying, wake up. And this is what's happening. It's amazing healing that's going on with this person. And it's good news for you. It's good news for them. It's good news for humanity. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it, cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So that you can't forget certain vicious things that they did is going to be sabotaging towards this process. So as I said, if you feel like they are the worst person ever and they did all these things to you and you want them to change and want them to be better, just take a step away. You don't have to break up, but take a step away. This is not going to help right now, that you are thinking again and again how vicious they were or the evil thing that they did, and then going and excusing them, because it's not good for you, because you're staying with someone that you don't have high thoughts of or high hope for, and you don't think that they're a good person, taking good decision, having your back, being loyal, so on and so forth. So it's a codependent situation if we stay with a person like that. And don't complain to your friends about this person. Just say, okay, so this is how I want to complain about this person. It means that I shouldn't be with them. You need to take a grown-up decision to not stay in that mess and have the same stupid thing happen to you over and over again, hurting yourself, traumatizing yourself against someone that's barely just awakening. So they have acted out from their projection, from their trauma, from their survival techniques. It has been painful for you. But it doesn't help complaining. It's not going to make things better. So what's helping is to take responsibility for the situation and say, since this isn't working, since I just can't relax and feel loved by you or trust you or feel that you have my back, it's better that we are remaining friends, or at least for right now, and maybe we will grow up and we can rekindle, but for right now. So see, this is the brutally honest. Inside me, I scream your name. So I think this person is, they love you, they would want to be better for you, but they are not, can't speed this up. It needs to be happening in the time when it's happening, and they will continue making certain mistakes until they have fully awakened. So you can't really, they can't sacrifice this and take the whole blame. They need to heal themselves. It doesn't matter how much it hurts from losing you. They need to put themselves first at this point. I have mother issues. So it might be that they have blamed you for kind of becoming cold towards you because they blamed you for things that their parents did towards them. So if their parents couldn't love them in the way that they needed, and they refused to love you in the way you needed or need, someone will always get hurt. So this is like an excuse that it's they don't want to open up, they don't want to give the relationship a chance, they don't want to do the work because someone will always get hurt anyway. So it's better to just prepare for, you know, worst case scenario and keep your heart protected. But they are waking up from this, so they will have another opinion in the future. But you can't sit around and wait for this while you complain about your situation now. You need to go through the same process and have your own back. I need you in my life. And this is the Three of Cups Empress here. So they're definitely going to want you back. And when they are healthier, in a healthier state, they're probably going to come back and try to get you to love them again. And from astrology reading cards, we have the 5th house, where you have fun, romance, creating things you're proud of. So I think this person is aiming towards, they want love and, you know, fun and laughter in their life, but it comes with a dark side where they are not able to live up to all the expectations. And Taurus, the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So this is their healing process, how they are learning to love themselves and get back to their own inner nature. So have patience with yourself, have patience with this person. Also shelter yourself a little bit in this process. It's unnecessary that you get hurt again and again and again and again. So say some nice words to each other. Kind of let the other person know that you know what they're going through and that you wish them well. And but also take good care of yourself in this process. I would urge you to watch the love reading for December, or the reading their true thoughts and feelings, to get more information about this relationship. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. You can also order personal readings, distance healing, and past life regression sessions at my webpage, tart.com.se. And please share my videos on your social media to let more people know about them. Also like the videos to show YouTube that you want to see more readings from me in your feed. And of course subscribe and hit the notification bell to be sure that you get noticed when I'm posting a new video. Thank you so much in advance also for watching this far. Take care of yourself and stay blessed. Bye for now.